Can you tell us anything whatsoever, please?
I know you just give us. One more station.
Welcome back to the Two Dudes Talk Music YouTube channel. I am the Reverend Raph, joined by my good friend Carl, aka the Beer Buddy, and once again, our new buddies in Scopus Magnus. We got Vil, Jade, and Saku joining us all the way from Finland. Thank you very, very much, boys. Again, we really appreciate it. And it is time for the quick question quarter. So basically, this is just some rapid fire questions to dive into our guests' musical mental minds and get a better understanding of what makes them tick. So we're going to dive right in here. Nice and simple. Gentlemen, what was the first instrument that each of you learned to play?
I'm thinking guitar, but probably it was the piano. Yeah, probably piano. I think my mom took me to piano lessons when I was this big.
Okay, nice. For me, it was the nose flute.
Recorder.
Yeah, we had to learn it in school.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, do you guys have to do
You
that?
guys do that too?
We had to do that too when we were in school.
So
What was the other one? Because normally when we talk to Australians, we have to throw that in. The recorder doesn't count.
Because they force it to learn it in school.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. Those flutes were nasty.
Maybe guitar then, yeah.
Okay.
For me, it was the drums.
Drums. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
we were starting out in our first project. You were playing the drums, and
We had a band called Womb Raider.
Womb Raider. Oh, that's great. I love that.
I wonder where the wordplay comes from.
Yeah.
that is the best
That's
name
good.
ever.
That's good.
Try
All
it
right.
out later.
What was the first album that you guys purchased?
Darude, Calm Before the Storm.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
It contains a song called Sandstorm, if you know.
Yeah. Yeah, we know it. We fucking know it. That rave culture is very, very big over here for a certain demographic.
Yeah.
For me, it was Scooter's No Time to Chill.
Awesome. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Good
Again,
stuff.
like Scooter gets
Scooter,
quite popular
are
over
you
here too.
ready?
There was genuinely a period of time where he was like all over the charts here. It was crazy.
Oh, is it the magical song or whatever it was? Didn't he have that one? I can't remember.
I'm not sure.
I can't remember.
I don't think it was No Time to Chill.
Yeah. No Time to Chill. There was the How Much Is the Fish?
Ah, yes, that's the one.
Yeah. And then they have a Kiss cover for whatever.
Oh yeah. It was terrible.
Yeah. Classic album.
Hmm?
I think mine was probably Bonfunk MCs in stereo. You know
Those are
the
three awesome firsts.
Yeah.
you know the song Freestyler.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
How the fuck do you know
It was a global.
that? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Rock the microphone.
That song is that is a cultural obsession over here. That song,
Yeah.
like that comes on, everyone's on it.
Every millennial on the floors, you're gonna hear knees cracking, mate, because everyone's getting up from their seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually a metal band from Melbourne called The Last Martyr that plays a cover of Freestyler. They do it really, really, really good. If you can find a version online, I highly recommend checking it out.
Yeah.
I have because I have thought about making some sort of cover about it, but I really didn't figure out how to do the instrumentation for it. So I'll have to see what those guys came up
Yeah,
with.
I think they got lucky because they use a lot of like synths and backing track elements in their stuff anyway. And they were fully prepared. I think when we interviewed them, they managed to actually come across somebody who had recreated most of the like elements of the song. So they reached out and were like, "Hey, could we license these from you, or can we like buy the right to use them from you or something?" So they have a lot of elements that sound quite close there, but they've got the heavy guitars and everything thrown in there. It's a really good version of it. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I have to check it out.
What was the first live concert that you attended?
Jesus.
Can't remember. We went to Province Rock to see Slipknot when we were like 13 years old, I think.
Yeah.
Must have been to a concert before that, but that's the first one I can remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
We were way too young to go to a festival. As I remember, we were walking in there. We saw two people
We had our,
having intercourse under a bridge.
we were watching. Okay, what are they doing? We had these backpacks with us, and we walked straight into the mosh pit, and we're like, "What the fuck is going on?" You know, it was an experience.
Welcome
Some
to the
weird
mosh pit.
drinks before the show.
Yeah,
Good times.
yeah.
Good times.
For me, it was like 7 years old. It was a Finnish band called Ultra Bra, which is a kind of a pop band which plays working class socialist type, these working class songs. That style of music. So I was
Awesome.
7 years old, brainwashed by parents. It worked.
Wow. So you guys were getting out into like live music really early then.
It's good.
That's awesome. That's really cool. What year was that you guys saw Slipknot? What album would they have been touring then?
Probably 2002, 2003, I guess.
Subliminal verses, just
Hell yeah, that's a good time. That was a good time to see him.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Awesome. What is an instrument you've always wanted to learn but haven't yet?
Looking at my harmonica over there, which doesn't get too much action.
Looking at my recorder over there.
I feel ya.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe hang drum, those hippie UFO looking plastic metal type of.
Okay, yeah.
Jamaican steel drum.
Right.
I really should get into guitar, but I always just push it off. Not enough time.
No, it's fair enough. Like it's sometimes you just you're focusing on what you got and what you're doing already, and it's hard to pick up something new. Like I had a cello. I tried to learn cello for many years, and it just ended up sitting in the corner, taking up a shitload of space. So I ended up, on selling it. But it's fun. Like you just think about like what other cool stuff you can do with these things.
Yes.
All right, if you could pick, and this is each of you get your own answer to this question, but if you could pick one big band or artist to open a show for, who would it be?
Yeah, it's gonna be Bolt Thrower or Torrekille. Or
Well, a couple of years ago, I saw I Am Morbid live, which is the David Vincent's Morbid Angel cover band. And that was really good time, so I'm gonna say them.
Okay.
For me, I think Nile would be.
Ooh, yes.
They just played here recently.
Mm.
They
Really?
just did an Australian tour.
Yeah.
No.
They go hard. They're so good. They're so good. Okay, I like this question. I'm really, really keen actually to get your guys' answers to this one. Who is a band or artist that you're listening to at the moment that you think is underrated and deserves more attention?
Oh shit! Deserves more attention.
Yeah.
quick questions, but not very quick answers. Ooh.
Quick
No,
question
this is-
quarter runs off better than really long
Hey,
question time.
Yeah. Hey, look. We had one band on a few weeks ago, and the quick question quarter ended up being almost as long as the podcast. So don't worry, you guys are doing fine. You're doing just fine. Trust me.
Yeah. I must say an Australian band, Psychroptic. I think
Oh,
they're
Ooh.
really, really good.
Hell
But
yeah.
they get enough credit for it. So
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Look, I would not have expected an Aussie band to be thrown out on
I like that.
on the list from you guys. So that's really, really cool.
For me, it would probably be The Crown. Now that I know they are not
Yeah.
global phenomenon.
Yes, more people need to listen to The Crown. Absolutely. That fucking album, like, literally defined, like, it was all I listened to for about 3 months straight, and it defined a lot of my influence, like a lot of my taste in like thrashier metal for quite a while there. Like, just beautiful, great example of a work. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, mate.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I think I'd say Necrophagists. Not that they are not that popular, but if they got more popular now, maybe they would release the fucking third album. Maybe for like 21 years.
Spoken like a true fan.
yeah, someone needs to break into his house and steal the hard drive. Where the song is.
Or the BMW factory where he allegedly works.
Yeah.
Okay. What is something people may be surprised to learn about you?
I have never fired a gun.
Really?
Yeah, no, I never have. That's why I'm always interested when you post the pictures when you're on the shooting range.
Oh. We need to take you some.
Oh, yeah.
It's really the best thing that you can do with your pants on.
And your
To be fair, if you using a gun with your pants off, that's probably a great way to end up on the news. You know, beer in one hand, gun in the other, standing there in your underwear, going, yeah.
The Florida man style.
Yeah, maybe that would be the PR stunt that we need to do to get someone to listen to our album.
This will make sure you have a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
So they get it.
Have to be on brand.
Yeah.
For me, I'm might be that I starred in a movie. I don't know that I wouldn't say starred, but I was in a movie which was played all around the world in cinemas and stuff.
Oh, what movie?
What was it?
It was a Finnish movie called not Finnish. It was called Iron Sky. It was made by a team from Finland. It was about Nazis on the dark side of the moon having a moon base.
Oh, I've seen it. I haven't seen the movie, but I have seen like people mention it. I've seen people talk about it.
So I was for one day one of the background actors, which were filmed and then placed digitally somewhere into movie.
Oh, that's great! I'm gonna have to watch it now and try and pick you out. It's
I think you can try, but you probably won't because I can't pick myself out either.
Okay.
But my name will be credits anyway.
That's cool. That's really
if you
cool.
went right there, that's my hand. That's my hand.
Yeah. That's super cool though. Like, was that
That's
just
awesome.
was that just like you just with just a random extra like film work thing, or?
Yeah. I'm not into acting or anything. It was just I was in the university at the time, and I was following the Facebook page of the movie because when they were shooting it, and then they said that they need some extras, and I signed up via some form and needed to take a night bus to Helsinki for the filming, and it was a really good experience.
Ah, cool. That's fun.
For me, well, it's fairly recent, but I produced a Eurovision nominee song.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
For real? Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. Hold up.
I'm still looking up. Now he's still looking.
No, I got a friend who's obsessed with Eurovision. So what was the song?
It was this year's. We tried to get in this Finnish. We have this song contest that the winner gets the Eurovision,
Mhm.
Finland's Eurovision artist title, and go to play in Eurovision. But this year, we our song participated in it, and but we got cancelled.
Oh,
There were some allegations concerning the band that we produced the song for, so it's really nobody actually knows what was said, who said it, when did this happen, and what happened. But nowadays nobody wants to take the risk, and I'm not gonna piss on that fire.
No, absolutely, very
Yeah.
fair. But that's still something really cool that you were like,
That's awesome.
barring the other nasty side of it, like that's an achievement. Like that's really cool.
Yeah, they were top contenders for the representation spot. So could have been if things went otherwise.
But that's music industry for you, and but it was a fun experience. I got to work with this like a really big producer in Finland.
awesome.
And see the actual like really music industry in its like in its most base form.
Yeah,
but it was a great experience.
That's really cool.
That's so cool.
What was the band and what was the song?
Oh, the band was One Morning Left, and the song was called Puppy. And the band is
Slight technical glitch, but we got it fixed. We got it back on. All right. So next question: if you could only listen to one album for the rest of your life, what would that album be?
Hey, I know this one. It's gonna be Next Page's Epitaph from 2004. Best album ever.
Yeah, for me it would be the new album by Alkaloid, because it has all sorts of crazy things, technical death metal, prog metal, jazz thrown into it, and I haven't listened to it enough for now, so I'll go with that one.
Awesome.
And for me, it's going to be The Crown's Death Race King, which is my all-time favorite album. So why change now?
Yeah. Strong choice. All right, last question is, what are you most grateful for about your involvement in music?
For me, it must be the people, you get to know, and, connections and experiences. You get to travel to festivals or gigs, or it's the
just all the cool shit that comes with being in a rock band or a metal band. Yeah, sleeping in shitty hotels and playing in the rain, but when you think about it though, no cool stories ever a smooth run.
Yeah. The Spinal Tap moments of your life.
Yeah. Because you're on the road with your good friends, your brothers in arms, your chosen family, if you want to look at it that way. Having these experiences together, which is what it's about.
Yeah, for sure. I'm kind of writing Saku in a poetic way in this, because I think this people too, and the experience of most of us have played in local bands and smaller bands who have not made a lot of money out of it, so we kind of make it out of heart. So yeah, it's the experiences, and kind of cliche and cheesy way to say it, but like when you are old and sitting in a rocking chair, you can we played that show for 2 people like 1,000 years ago.
Yep.
We walked 10 kilometers to that gig.
Just snowing.
Dang nabbit, you kids, with all your digital rigs. Back in my day, everything was done in years and 5150s and
I had to lug a fridge uphill both ways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I too had long hair once. Me too.
I had to go upstairs twice. Yeah, I had to go upstairs twice. There was no such thing as downstairs.
No. And for me, the people answer is great, but for the sake of getting something different, let's say the creativity, the creative outlets that the music provides. So it's always good to have something to concentrate your energy on and ways to try to be creative.
I mean, look, the thing that always strikes me about music, especially, is like human beings. Before we had written language, before we had spoken language, there was music.
Yeah.
You know, there was rhythm and there was music and there was song in some form before, you know, written or spoken word was even really a thing. So like, it really is a language that was there for all, you know, before all of us. Which I think is what it's just such a, you know, like, and that's why I think it connects people so well. You know, the idea of the music being the language of the soul and that sort of thing. It's just like, that's why people, because it expresses an emotion in a way that words often can't, which is, you know, like, that's why I love it when people can get creative with that and really embrace that and get to have that outlet, which is awesome. So yeah, look, thank you very, very much, guys. We appreciate that. We're going to wrap up the quick question quarter there. Do not forget, we have Get in the Bin coming tomorrow, so make sure you check that one out. And if you haven't checked out our podcast episode with Scopus Magnus, go and check that out. We're going to have links down in the description for everything these guys have got going on. So go and listen to the album, Magnum Scopus. It's really, really good. Well worth your time. Go and follow them on social so you can keep across anything they've got coming out, any more music they're releasing, any shows they've got coming up. If you're lucky, they'll be got a show near you. So go and see them if that happens. Yeah. And we're going to wrap that up there. If you watched this far, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't, downvote the shit out of it. I have been Reverend Rav. He has been the Beer Buddy Kyle. This is Scopus Magnus, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We really hope you had a good time. If you did, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell down there. It helps the channel grow. We are still a fairly young channel and we like to try and grow our audience all over the world. We do also, for those of you who are interested, have a Patreon. It's just a couple of bucks a month. At the moment, you get all the videos early and ad-free, but we are working on ways to increase the value of that and make it a bit more enticing. So don't forget to keep an eye out and check back on what's going on over there. Other than that, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.